Hello, people. Welcome to New York City, people. Empire State Building Blue today. I'd like to welcome all my replay viewers. Replay viewers, hope you're having sex. Hope you're eating some sinfully delicious food. Hope you have a note from your mother, your doctor. Those are the only acceptable reasons for being late to my scope. And you should always have your devices in your hand ready for the notification. Hello, everybody. Hello, Bree. Morning, you, Adam in the UK. Thank you, Music From Now, for inviting and sharing. Hello, people. Samuel. Hello, Dundee. Hello. Hello, everybody. Sarah, hello. Next week, fabulous. Hello, everybody. Hello, Susan. Waiting for the notification. There you go. Empire State Building Blue for Human Rights Watch and Human Rights Day. You're back. Yes, baby is getting made to the sound of my voice indeed. Hello, Scottsdale. I am great, thank you. Yes, Sarah, you were MIA yesterday. I did amazing scopes last night. Fred, how are you? Everybody follow Boop Fashionista in London. Hello, Texas. Ukraine, Privyet. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Empire State Building Blue tonight. Fabulously in blue. There you go. There's your Empire State Building, people. Thank you, Misha, for inviting. Look at that. Love it in blue. Love it in blue as well. No sex. Hello, India. Building to the left is 432 Park Avenue, tallest residential structure in the Western Hemisphere. Good morning, Sweden. 1,396 feet tall. Saudi billionaire bought the penthouse for his daughter for $95 million. I'm glad I make your day. Lights going off, people. Lights going off on the Empire State Building. There you go, Danny. Fabulous. That is hilarious. Sex is very good. I wish I was getting it more often. Cannot see the Freedom Tower from here, but if you want to see thank you for saying powerful and sexy. My virility, I don't know. I just naturally. Blue for Human Rights Watch and Human Rights Day. The Freedom Tower you cannot see here, but if you go on Catch, KATCH.me/RonWaxman, I did an amazing scope of the Freedom Tower on 9/11. Hello, Oregon. Aaron Paul, I love that compliment. Thank you for saying I'm a stud. Yeah, bitch. I love that show. My favorite show, Breaking Bad. No, it's not foggy. Not foggy at all. Manuela. There you go, people. Lights off on the Empire State Building. Everybody new. Click on the number on the bottom right. Follow me on here. Follow me on Twitter. Last night, the Zit is receding. I am defeating the rebel Zit forces. So everybody, last night I scoped all over New York. Did the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Did a lot of the Christmas windows. Thank you, Danny. Yeah, it was wonderful. You can watch those on replay on Periscope or on Catch, KATCH.me/RonWaxman. Freezing, no. Hello, light and sweet. Yeah, is it? I'm beating the rebel forces. Shalom, Lisa. I have the right amount of testosterone. Khan, you just got into town. Fabulous. I'm great, thank you. No, the Zit, yeah, the Zit's still there, but it's getting smaller. Yes, FedEx the Zit to Trump. Yes, good night, Empire State Building. Hello, Maritza. So there, hello, Leanne. Yes, the Waxman Show is back. It's not cold. It's not cold at all. It's about 51.11 Celsius. I'm not smoking. Yes, the blue lights were fabulous. Yes, her medicated lip gloss helped the Zit. Hello, Poop Stabber. Trump is a big Zit that needs popping. Oh, my pleasure for scoping the tree. That was so much fun last night. So much fun. Yes, you haven't been here in a while, Fisher. How high up am I? About 33 floors. I will show you everything. I will show you how high up I am and everything. So everybody new, click on the number on the bottom right. Click on my name. Follow me on here. Follow me on Twitter at RonWaxman. Jamie need a shower. Hilarious. Buenas noches. Of course, I scoped it last night. Last night, you can still watch it on replay. Right after this scope. The blue light went off. They went off at 2 a.m. You watch the replay, you'll see it. Yes, Boop is here. You're downstairs, Fred. The Empire State Building was all in blue at the beginning of the scope. Yes, El Chapo. Sure, hopefully he has better luck against ISIS than everyone else is. Boop is here. Hello, Reno. Really, the Water Hotel was black. That is terrible. That is terrible. Thank you for sharing, Privati. I'm Batman. My home country of Canada, Kylo. How are you? Thank you, John, for inviting. Hello, everybody. Hello, Cricket Fox. Let's go look at Yankee Stadium, people. Let's go look at Yankee Stadium and the George Washington Bridge. We're walking, people. Hello, everybody. It's warm tonight. I don't need my beanie. I don't need gloves. I don't need anything. Thank you, Boop. Scope. No, you can see it on replay. You can see it on replay. I did it last night at about 2:30 in the morning. It's still on replay. I'm not going to jump. No beanie tonight. I'm walking here. I'm walking. All right, everybody. Let's Yankee Stadium. Yes, Fred. Your nightly good habit, Fred. My pleasure, Salty Blues. No diving. I know, not cold enough for the beanies. We're going to have very warm weather. Oh, by the way, people, you wore a beanie for fashion. Fabulous. Hello, Cynthia. Thank you. Yes, this is all my natural hair, people. I water it weekly. Yes, the stores last night were great. But it's not going to snow. We're going to be in the 60s this weekend. So right there is your Yankee Stadium, people. Those white lights, hello, Jenny. Those white lights are Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, about 3 miles away, right there. And let me show you the fabulous GW Bridge. George Washington, last night was amazing. There's your George Washington Bridge. Yes, indeed, Fred. On the left, New Jersey. On the right, New York City. Harlem in the foreground. Washington Heights right by the bridge. Very clear tonight. Beautiful view, Poop Stabber. Thank you, Light and Sweet. So everybody knew. Please click on the number on the bottom right. Follow me on here. Follow me on Twitter at RonWaxman. 60 is definitely cold in California. Exactly, Fred. And people, please watch my replays. Last night I scoped all over New York City. We had a lot of fun. I scoped the tree yesterday. You can see it on replay. I scoped it yesterday at about 5:30 in the morning. Exactly. Natural hair, not like Trump's. Not like Trump's. Yes, the Trump picture you sent me was hilarious. And right there, people. Yes, that would make a great movie. Oh, you have to leave, Danny. All right, be good. I hope the cakes are delicious. Jamie, I missed that about Jamie. No, I'm on the chair. Yes, scopes were great yesterday. So we're now looking west, people. Looking west, that is the El Dorado, designed by Emery Roth, who also designed the San Remo. Michael J. Fox and Alec Baldwin have lived there. Yes, Trump makes you like Paul Ryan, indeed. Al Chapo and Godzilla, that would make a good movie. Thank you, Danny. Really, Nigel, wow. And we look west now. We're still looking west. No, the mafia would not take care of ISIS, but ISIS isn't coming to New York in any big way. I did not get some last night. I scoped all night. I scoped all night, Sarah. It was fabulous. It was great last night. Jamie was so much fun. She's a wonderful, wonderful, very, very smart woman. Yes, you can see my face in a minute, in 1 minute. It snowed in Ireland. I have no idea. I don't follow the weather in Ireland. I did. I updated earlier tonight. So that's New Jersey in the distance. Flashing red lights, New Jersey in the distance. And for the replays were good. There you go, people. For the people who wanted to see me. There. Oh, my pleasure for the tree. Jenny, how are you? How are you, Jenny? There you go, people. There's the face. There's the face. And there's the zit. I am defeating the zit. The zit is receding. I will look. A star. I do see a star. I see one. Hello, everyone. You got your iPod. Fabulous. Fabulous. Thank you for saying that, Fred. I am very relaxed. I pleasured myself just before the scope. Yes, I did. Just before the scope. We do have very mild weather. I mean, the A-team, they're hilarious. I'm great, thank you. Yes, there you the great RonWaxman. All right, people, let's go look at the power plant from X-Men and Conspiracy Theory and the Whitestone Bridge. I don't know if I got a scope update. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, Nana, wonderful, wonderful, Jenny. Always good times. You have a big hair, the big hair from the wet weather. Seen you scope in the rain, Jenny. That night you melted down. I saw you scope, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know. There was a scope update. I didn't know. Tracking weather in Ireland. Boop leaves for Ireland tonight, actually. Tomorrow. No, tomorrow she leaves. Sorry, tomorrow. Yes, before the scope. That's why I'm very relaxed today. Yeah, I should just wear the pom-pom. So right there, people, that is the power plant from X-Men and Conspiracy Theory and the Whitestone Bridge. And I hear sirens. Do you hear all the sirens? I do not see any planes at this hour. I'll check the toilet in a minute. But right there, that is the Whitestone Bridge in the distance, and that is the power plant from X-Men and Conspiracy Theory. Ciao, Danny. Yes, you do need a beanie, Jenny. You absolutely do need a beanie for the weather. They are coming for me. The RonWaxman 2016 calendar. Okay, we'll make it X-rated. Dude must be working or sleeping. I am Batman. So let's look over here. Let me give you a bunch of bridges. Thank you, Hyro, my stalker, for inviting. On the right, the RFK Triborough Bridge, and just behind that on the left is my Sydney Harbour Bridge, Hell's Gate Bridge. Yes, Boop, this is the direction of London. I can see London. Thank you, Jenny, and thank you, Cricket Fox, for inviting. So there you go. I've got the RFK Bridge and Sydney Harbour Bridge. Right there. Let's go back and look at the city, people. Let's go raving, yes. Favorite historical figure? Good question. I've got to think about that one. 33 floors. I will show you in a minute. Hello, Matt's other half. How are you? I'm glad you have... I sleep during the day. I'm a vampire. No, Hell's Gate Bridge does not go to Hell's Gate. So let's look at New York City. Yes, beanies are much more fashionable than the fez. Absolutely. No, it's cloudy tonight. I have clouds tonight. Yeah, Boop has a beanie. She does. Your town is very little. Hello, everybody. I don't need a beanie. It's 51 degrees, 11 Celsius. My adopted daughter's having lots of sex and also has her new job. Yes, you're both on, indeed. Thank you for saying I look handsome, Maritza. Oh, Jen brought you here. Well, welcome. I'd like to welcome all of Jen's viewers. Please, we're looking at New York City from my roof deck. Everybody new, please click on the number on the bottom right. Click on my name. Follow me on here. Follow me on Twitter, at RonWaxman. Last night, I scoped all over. No makeup for the zit. I popped it. Everybody, I scoped all over New York City last night, all the Christmas displays and the Christmas tree. You can watch it on Periscope or on Catch, katch.me/RonWaxman. Ciao, Danny. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate you inviting followers. Yes, screenshots, people. Tweet them at me, at RonWaxman, hashtag Periscope. Porn channel, good question. Good question. You'd rather hear me talk about sex, indeed, John. Hello, seasons, greetings. I only have one stalker, Hyro. He's on this scope. I did watch. I don't know if I watched it. I have never been to Portland, Oregon, but welcome, Portland, Oregon, home of the MLS Cup champions. I am on the Upper East Side of Manhattan on my roof deck. We are now looking at the skyline of Manhattan. If you watch the replay of this scope, the Empire State Building was blue at the beginning of this scope. No, the zit's on its way down. No, my connection is great. Matthew, my connection is great. So there's your New York City right there, people. I will indeed, Cricket Fox. There you go. There's your New York City. On the left, the MetLife building. I haven't received anything for Hanukkah. Yes, exactly, Chazzy. That's exactly where I am. No, nothing's... It's your crappy hotel and Wi-Fi, indeed. Upper East... Hello, Alex. You're late. I hope you were having good Shabbos sex. Oh, no, it's not Shabbos yet. I apologize. You just left New York City. Well, New York City is my favorite. This is beautiful. Turtle Bay, wonderful. Yes, I absolutely would. Just make sure you bring a glass with water out, put the cigarette out in the glass of water, then flush everything down the toilet. That's what I do. I smoke on a balcony. Hello. I do celebrate Hanukkah. Fifth night was last night. I lit the candles. Pet llama, and he was naked. That is hilarious. Hilarious. No, Shabbos is tomorrow. Sorry, people. I did a scope yesterday with Jamie on it. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, people. So that's your New York City. No gifts, no gifts. I have no idea. David Beckham probably makes passionate love to Posh everywhere. Well, I take it back. They're married. They probably stopped doing that years ago. Absolutely. You want to see Normandy Court? Hold on. There's the Normandy Court. Someone just asked about the Normandy Court. That's a building right there. Really? China offered him that much? Because I love New York City. The energy, the diversity, the culture, the food. There's the Normandy court for someone who asked. Yes, indeed, because Jamie kissed it. All right, people, if you have vertigo, look away. Thank you for saying Happy Hanukkah. If you have vertigo, look away, people, because we are now going to look down. This is how high up I am. New York City does have character. I am 33 floors up. Yes, no, the projects are a little just in the other direction, but right next to me. Thank you for saying great answer. That is 33 floors down. I have scoped the Pope from that intersection, and also President Obama. The Pope waved to us on Periscope, and Obama's motorcade. Both of those scopes are viewable on Catch, KATCH.me/RonWaxman. Your feet are tingling. Hilarious. I have not scoped Pizza Rat, but 33 floors up. Yes, it's New York City. It's busy. It's about 2 in the morning. No, I haven't received any Hanukkahs. I'm not going to jump. Yes, good U2 song. Great reference. Definitely VIP. New Orleans, hello. Sure, fly a drone my way. I have actually scoped drones from here. There were drones over New York City one morning. Adam Sandler's Hanukkah song is funny. I am far north of you. Hilarious, Alex. RonWaxman, hilarious, Matthew. Yes, the Pope, hilarious about the Pope. You list to Carnegie. Okay, so my building used to be owned by Related, and Carnegie is right there, which is also a Related building, right there. So my building used to be owned by Related. It got sold 2 years ago. Jamie went home to L.A. today. Turtle Bay Waxman Resort, hilarious. All right, for the new people who joined, we'll go look at Yankee Stadium. I love New Orleans. I was there just before Katrina. Sleep well, sleep well. My take on Christmas, I'm a Jewish atheist. I don't have a take on Christmas. I didn't do the Diker Heights Christmas lights. Back after, they didn't have, I was at the Today Show studio, but they didn't have my prompter up for my line. Yesterday, Today Show studio, I scoped the Today Show studios last night. Everybody knew. Hilarious Cricketbox. I have been to Nashville. I love Nashville. So everybody, last night, I scoped all over New York City. Did all Christmas displays, had a great time. You can go see those scopes on replay or on Catch, KATCH.me/RonWaxman. Correct. It sold a couple of years ago, no longer owned by Related. I am not a Gemini. I'm a Capricorn. No, not cigarette time yet. I had one just before the scope. That is Yankee Stadium, people, in the Bronx. All right. Oh, I love Mozzarella de Buffalo. Yes, RonWaxman World too. Am I single? I don't talk about my personal life on scope. I don't want to upset all the women in my life. Oh, thank you for saying I'm great. I appreciate that. Yeah, I had to improv yesterday. Orlando, Florida, hello, welcome. Home of Disney World. Of course, that's the best kind of cigarette, Sarah. Glad you're laughing. Always try to have fun on my scopes, people. Right there, that is Yankee Stadium, about 3 miles away in the Bronx. Una Manuela. So right there, people, that is your Yankee Stadium. We now look over to the GW Bridge. The GW Bridge. Right there. On the left, Hola, Panama. On the left, New Jersey. On the right, I sort of co-manage one who's on the under 20s for Cholos. I can't sing. Trust me, you'll go running, screaming, and yelling if I sing. GW, New Jersey on the left, New York City on the right, Harlem in the foreground, Washington Heights by the bridge. Danny, you better make a lot of pizza to feed us all. So there's your GW Bridge. Screenshots, tweet them at me, at RonWaxman, #Periscope. Why do Canadians do it doggy style? So they can both watch the hockey game. Oh, I'm glad you liked the scopes yesterday. They were a lot of fun. You've been here, Sarah. I thought you didn't come. I thought you came through New York. So right there, people. You want to come back? It's fabulous. That's your GW Bridge. We now look west. No, MLS should invest in grass fields. Grass fields only. That is the El Dorado. I'll have to think about other Canadian jokes. Lots of pizza. Turn lights off in your house. Hilarious. So right there, that is the El Dorado, designed by Emery Roth, who also designed the San Remo. Michael J. Fox and Alec Baldwin have lived there. Grass is indeed king. Boop has to go do her hair. That should take her an hour. Bye, Boop. It should take almost as long as the goodbyes will take her. Yes, it was great, Cricket Fox. I'm not sure, Alex. I'm not sure. Yes, I'm Canadian, eh? No, we have a lot of grass fields. We have a lot. Unfortunately, we have too many turf fields here. There's the 20-minute boop goodbye. Exactly, Sarah. Funny story I often do. You have to just be here. Those come naturally, light and sweet. I tell funny stories naturally. Professional courtesy, indeed. Yes, boop will scope later. Lights on the Empire State Building tomorrow about 8 o'clock at night. About 8 o'clock at night. Those flashing red lights in the distance, that is New Jersey, people. Exactly, Nigel. That's good. People, yeah, exactly. People do a doggy style so they can both watch my scope. The Andre the Giant story is a great story. Love that story. Hello, people. No, tonight I tweeted a picture. I made a sandwich of ham, Havarti, cornichon, and Dijon mustard on a baguette. It was delicious. I tweeted a picture of my dinner, and I started with my Costco organic Blunt's organic chicken soup. Andre the Giant. Okay, you want the Andre the Giant story? I'll tell the Andre the Giant story. Time for a smoke, people. Time for a smoke, and I'll tell the Andre the Giant story. You have a tiny little sandwich. Hilarious. You shook Andre's hand. Fred, it must have disappeared. That is hilarious. No, not blunts for dinner. Not at all. Cornichon, exactly. All right, hurry. Wait, Shell's trying to rush me? Shell, I don't get rushed for anything. Andre the Giant, right, I'm going to tell the story of Andre the Giant. Let me light it. Let me light a cigarette, people. Smoke them if you've got them. Smoke them if you got them. I'm lit. I cannot be president. I'm Canadian. I cannot be president. Lights were blue for Human Rights Watch Day and Human Rights Day. Back in MSG. Yeah, Andre the Giant, the wrestler, the movie actor. You need a light? I got a light. All right, time. You like it quick. I'll remember that. I will remember that. Quickies can be fun sometimes too. Quickies can be fun sometimes. All right, so here's what happened. Here's what happened. So, hello, sweet babe. So years ago, my mother had a two-door Dodge Challenger. And she went out with some wrestlers. Okay, she went out with some wrestlers. Definitely not on command. Okay, so Yvon Robert, a wrestler, got drunk. So he had to sit in the front seat. And Andre the Giant was sitting in the back seat of my mom's two-door sports car, Dodge Challenger. My mom said he was eating his knees. All right, sleep well. Yes, it was a sweet ride. I don't remember. This was in the 70s. In the 70s. He was called Giant Jean Ferret back then. His name was Giant Jean Ferret when he wrestled in Canada. Dodge Challenger. Google it. Yes, Dodge Challenger. Definitely eating his knees. Exactly. So that's the Andre. Do I have a Hemi? I don't even, you know what? I don't even realize what a Hemi is. You're going to have to enlighten me. He's huge. I don't know exactly how tall. You can Google it. He's huge. I never met him, though. Yes, his ears were touching his knees, I'm sure. I don't know. Hemi, a semi, I don't know what that means. He's taller than 7 feet, I think. Was Vin Diesel's car a Challenger? What George Michael story? I don't have a George Michael story. He likes to pick up young boys in bathrooms. Oh, powerful motor. Hilarious. 7.4. There you go. 7.4. No, I have a Prius with over 200,000 miles. Exactly, Shell. That's hilarious. That's why he had bad knees. Exactly. Oh, wonderful, Danny. Oval cylinders, okay. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure music wins. I don't have a George Michael story. Hello. No. Well, sometimes at my age, but, it still works. It still works. I have no complaints in that area. So there's your New York City, everybody. Let me finish my smoke. Hello, Jacqueline. Hello. My mom's car did him in, indeed. Lots of fun tonight, people. So everybody new, please make sure to click on the number on the bottom right. Click on my name. Follow me on here. Follow me on Twitter at RonWaxman. And last night I scoped all over New York, all the Christmas lights. You should see those replays on Scope. Hello, hello. Hello, Sketch. New York City is gorgeous. My hand never complains. My hand never complains. Yes, it was very nice last night. I do. Hey, don't knock masturbation. It's sex with someone I love. Last night was amazing, Shell. The celebrities that I know, I don't really know that many. Thank you, Galen, for sharing. Thank you, John, for sharing. Let me put out my cigarette, people. Hello, Romanoff. Hello, Romanoff. I don't have a favorite celebrity. Always a lot of fun here. I don't really have a favorite celebrity. Yes, average size but wonderful. This is true. Yes, when Jamie took my phone last night, it was lots of laughs. Who do I know? I don't know. I just know people. Yeah, I look great in a suit. Thank you very much. Pimple, yes, here, look, the pimple. Oh, wait, hold on. The pimple, yes, here, look, the pimple is, I am defeating the rebel forces. I popped the pimple. It is on its way down. It's red, but it is receding. Al Pacino, I physically bumped into Al Pacino. Oh, my pleasure for pronouncing your name properly, Galen. My pleasure. Best Broadway experience? Okay, I bumped into Al Pacino. No, Jamie took my phone out of my hand. So, anyway, let me tell you my Al Pacino story. I was coming out. I popped it with a pin. No, with a pin. I didn't pop it. I punctured it with a pin. Yes, use it as a pom-pom. No, I had a lot of Toblerone tonight, Danny. Yes, I'm defeating the rebel Zit forces. So let's go look east. Good question. I don't know what year I would go back to. No, the pimples, it's on its way down. I don't say hoo-ah. Yeah, don't use the case. Exactly, Romanoff. The Wiz was terrible. Paris attack, so sad, so sad. I did two very somber scopes after the attack. Hello. Yes, I did drop your head. Yes, I bumped into Al Pacino. I will tell you the story in a second. So I was coming out of Glengarry Glen Ross, and I guess Al Pacino was there to scout for his movie role. And coming out of the theater, I turned left, he turned right, and we literally physically bumped into each other. And I heard, excuse me, and I looked, I put my head up, and I was looking face to face with Al Pacino. So I literally bumped into Al Pacino coming out of Glengarry Glen Ross on Broadway. Oh, good, Cricket Buck. So right there, people, in the distance, the Whitestone Bridge and the power plant from X-Men and Conspiracy Theory. Right. They keep dragging me back in. So that is the Whitestone Bridge and the power plant from X-Men and Conspiracy Theory. And right here on the right, I drive a Prius with over 200,000 miles on it. So on the right, people, that is the RFK Bridge, and you see the flashing lights. Do you see the flashing lights in the middle of your screen? Yes, definitely love it for a second. The Wiz was, yeah, exactly. Scent of Al Pacino, hilarious. The flashing lights in the middle of your screen, LaGuardia Airport. I do not fist pump after. And right there, it was a great story. And that is on the right, the RFK Bridge, Triborough Bridge. And there I have a bridge that looks like Sydney Harbor Bridge, that black semicircle. That is Hell's Gate Bridge, a railway bridge. And there's the power plant from X-Men and Conspiracy Theory. Ryan Gosling, I love him. I love him. All right, let's go look at Queens. We haven't really looked at Queens. Well, first, let's look at the toilet. Yes, thank you. Let's look at the toilet of dreams. This is for Babel-on Brook. For Babel-on Brook, one of my viewers who was in a terrible car accident 4 years ago, Scope has allowed her to connect with the world. Trump is an asshole. We all know that. Toilet looks pretty clean. Toilet looks pretty clean. So there's the toilet of dreams for Babel-on Brook. You should all follow her. She's recovering from surgery. 4 years ago, she was in a terrible, terrible car accident. So she said on Scope, is selling the bridge, indeed. Yes. So she said on a Scope that she would watch me even if I just scoped the toilet. So I show a toilet for Babel-on Brook, the toilet of dreams, people. This is why we show the toilet. Throne of dreams right there, everybody. Yes, definitely stop Trump from coming in. Yeah, no Trumps allowed in the toilet. And now, people, we go to the chair of dreams. Looks like a McDonald's restroom. Yes, no, she's recovering. Yeah, barbershop quartet. That was a long time ago, Jenny. So right there, people, the chair of dreams, named by Brad and Chico, one of my followers, the chair of dreams. Yeah, Bill, we call it the chair of dreams. Taylor is in my bag. She's still in my bag. And right there, most famous chair on Periscope. We call this the chair of dreams because I get up on this chair and I show this to the world. Shell, always in a hurry, always in a hurry. Shell would be good to have sex with when you're in a rush. Trump is not moving next door to me. Yeah, let her breathe, exactly. Taylor's in Australia. You miss Queens, I will show Queens. So that is your New York City, people. Chair of dreams should be in the Smithsonian. Hilarious. Shell, you are a riot. That chair probably has seen some action, but I don't kiss and tell. I know, Jenny. Isn't this a great view? There's your New York City, everybody. So happy Hanukkah to you too. Thank you. So let's look east to Queens. And people, Venus is still visible. I think Venus is still visible. Bonjour, Paris. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? So that is the East River, right? No view from the toilet unless you leave the door open. Well, if you lived in Queens for 4 years, you have 5% of my merch. There's your East River and Queens, people. And last week at 5 in the morning, airplane, people! Airplane! Airplane, people! Batman, merci beaucoup. Yeah, Venus, I think it's still Venus. I scoped Venus and the moon last week. Venus and the moon were visible last week. You can watch it on catchtch.me/RonWaxman. Zplane. That might have been a helicopter, actually. No, I didn't, Nigel. I'll try and watch it. Hello, Queens. Glad you're waving. So that is your East River and Queens. You've been to Venus. Fabulous. It could have been a helicopter. I can't do Queens coming out of my head. Not that easy to do. As soon as I can get a hoverboard. By the way, they did a great bit on hoverboards recently on The Daily Show. It's hilarious. Hello, Edinburgh. Always good memories, right? I'm glad I bring you good memories. Okay, so people, that could be Venus. That could be Venus right there. You see it over there? Millennium Falcon, indeed. Venus Envy. That could be Venus right there. Do we see it? Right there. Hello, Napa Valley. Welcome. Yeah, lots of things coming out of my head last night. You wish upon it. That could be Venus. Right there. I don't think it's a star. It's very bright. Very bright. Hello, Latvia. Welcome. Yeah, it's the Death Star from the new Star Wars. Hello, Inverness. Lots of Venus. Venus, the goddess of love, indeed. Also a planet. Ciao, Milano. Ciao. Yeah, from WKRP. Great reference. It could be a pimple in the sky. Wow, 0, Daddy. Here it's 11. Hello, Finland. Welcome. I want some cloudberries from Finland. I don't know what you call a phobia of beautiful women. Second first star. Hilarious. There's your New York City. Everybody knew. Click on the number on the bottom right. Click on my name. Follow me on here. Follow me on Twitter at RonWaxman. Yes, another Milano. Very annoying, Di Maya. And people, last night I scoped all over New York City, did all the Christmas windows and the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. So please go view those on Periscope or on catch, katch.me/Ron. Les Nessman. Yeah, phobia, beautiful people. Hilarious. Venus Trophobia. Wow. Good. I love learning stuff, Alex. Worst Star Wars character, Jar Jar Binks. Trix is great, thanks. Jar Jar Binks, without a doubt, the worst Star Wars character. I've had enough of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Yes, The Invasion of Milan, people. A bad movie coming soon. You've Got Mail was terrible. See the original. Shop around the corner. You like my Home Alone tour. I'm glad. Jar Jar is Trump. I'm on my roof deck on the Upper East Side of New York City. On my roof deck on the Upper East Side of New York City, we are looking at the New York City skyline. Yesterday, I scoped all over New York City. Oh, glad, Jacqueline. So you should all watch those scopes on replay. I know I need to get to Milano. Always laughs, people. Always laughs. I am your father. Danny, that's too easy. Look, the right order. What? No. To me, there's only the first three. It's not cold. It's 11 Celsius. Thank you, Sarah. Good morning. I did not see the bald eagle try to bite Trump. What about Boop? Too easy, Danny. I take you to Milano with me. I've only been to Milano once, people. In 1986, I saw The Last Supper before it was restored. It was great. So thank you for the hearts, people. There's your New York City. Hello. Welcome. Ted Cruz, almost as big an asshole as Trump. No soup for you. Yes, Jar Jar Binks and Trump are both orange. You're scared of Boop. Hilarious. Professor friends in Milano. Very nice. Very nice. There's your beautiful New York City, people. Everybody knew. Please click on the number on the bottom right. Click on my name. Follow me on here. Follow me on Twitter at RonWaxman. Con! I'm glad you love my scopes, Bracamonte. I'm really glad. Then you have to watch last night's where I did all the Christmas displays in New York City, and I did the Christmas tree at Rockefeller Center. Lots of fun last night. Lots and lots of fun. Exactly, we can do that. Milano cookies are good. Thank you, Jenny. I'm just a fan. Yes, you should watch. I'm not supporting anybody. I'm Canadian, people. Oh, thank you, Shell. Shell, everybody, make sure you're following me on Twitter at RonWaxman so we can communicate that way. Boob scopes will be good. Oh, wait, people, good question. Tomorrow night, wait, people. Tomorrow night, I will be going to the Detroit Red Wings, New Jersey Devils hockey game. Front row, and I will try and scope from there. Yes, you missed last night, Maritza. Last night was so much fun, Alex. Thank you for the hearts. But tomorrow night, I will try and scope from the Prudential Center in New Jersey, the Detroit Red Wings and the New Jersey Devils front row. The Bergdorf windows were great. NHL, I will. Assuming I can get a signal, I will scope. I will absolutely scope. Yes, something new. I haven't been, yes. 7 p.m. my time, so UK time, midnight is the game. Midnight. No, New Jersey doesn't. It's like front row. I have been to Phoenix. One of my clients was from Phoenix, got married there. Yes, like Putty from Seinfeld. Hilarious. Mighty Ducks. The signal isn't good. Well, hopefully that I can get my LTE will work. Hopefully in the Provincial Center. I've never tried to scope from there. You hate New Jersey? Well, like I said, I'm going to Prudential Center and then I'm coming home. So there's your New York City. At midnight UK time is the game. Exactly. I don't talk about my personal life on scope. I don't like to upset all the ladies in my life. But if you're really super hot and brilliant and funny, then I'm not married. No, don't apologize. We always laughs. Always laughs. Come on. Don't apologize. Always laughs. Yes, they probably do. So let's go again and look at Yankee Stadium. Actually, no, time for another smoke. Phoenix is very nice. Actually, I've been to Phoenix twice. I take it back. I've been to Phoenix twice. I do not have Venus trophophobia. I was also in Phoenix for a U.S.-Mexico friendly game when Bob Bradley was the coach of the U.S. national team. If I do it too much, Sarah, and I don't perform for them, it upsets them. You live in Tucson. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, people, time for a smoke. Time for another smoke. 2-0, yes, 2-0, exactly. Time for a smoke, people. All right, thanks for coming. I am lit. What do you mean, what the hell? I'm having a smoke. Yes, again. Hold on. There's your New York City. I haven't seen the new DC United logo. I have not seen it. They are having another scope day. I am not included. They want to do new scopers in New York. I am lit. I lit my cigarette. Probably, it depends, Danny. Anywhere between like 5 and 8. I am not drunk. How could I be drunk reading these comments this quickly? Green corn tomato. Jenny is always thinking about food, even during sex. You're lit too? No, we can't bash Ryan Bell. I'm friends with him now. That Peter, hilarious. So there's your New York City. Thank you for saying I'm not jumping. I'm not even anywhere near the ledge. I am drunk on life. Tamales, exactly. Guten Tag, Germany. Guten Tag. I agree with you, Jacqueline. I agree. I do not do cocaine. Please, people, no cocaine. I do scope football. I have scoped many, many soccer matches. Guten Tag. I will show the intersection when I finish the cigarette. Exactly, John. Travel food, hilarious. I don't do crack either. You're dizzy. Why are you dizzy? I'm showing you straight view. New Year's Eve, I have no idea what I'm doing New Year's Eve. No idea. I wasn't asked to be part of the next big scope day because he said he wanted different New York scopers. You're lit also. Fabulous. Again, everybody knew. Please follow me on here and follow me on Twitter at RonWaxman. Wow, they beat Monaco 4-1. Oh, Adelaide. I love Adelaide. No drugs, people. No, Boop will not be here New Year's Eve. No, she will not. Hello, welcome back. Yes, this is Summit, indeed. This is the best Periscope Summit. Dimaya, I'm a Jewish atheist, so I don't really get Christmas presents. Correct, Jenny. Mostly new scopers. Which I think is a mistake, by the way. Dude must be either working, sleeping, or having sex. Sometime in February, I think. Yes, this is my view, but I'm having a smoke. I'll give you a better view in a minute. I'm not Orthodox. I'm a Jewish atheist. I don't get Christmas presents. Okay, Nigel, have a great day. I had a drink last night with Jamie Noel. I had a very good drink last night, actually. My dreidel spinning is excellent, thank you. Yes, new scopers, Alex, for Scope Day. I'm not Hasidic, not at all. Exactly. More. Read quickly on Coke. Exactly. I'll say hello while I finish my cigarette. There you go. My pleasure. Usually vodka cranberry, but last night I had a very good special cocktail. Shalom. I don't even remember what was in it. It was a very, very good cocktail last night. So let me go throw out the cigarette. Yes, this is it. Love you too, Jacqueline. No, I don't need it. Danny Explorer sent me some smart gloves that I love. I don't really have a chicken soup. Chicken soup's my comfort food. I do drink straight vodka. I absolutely drink straight vodka at times. So here, let me show the view unobstructed. No, these are Newports. I usually smoke Marlboro Menthol Lights, but these are Newports. The Cosmos are good. Good question. I have no idea what the sound of one hand clapping is. I do drink straight cranberry also. So there's your New York City. It wasn't, I don't think, no, it wasn't gin last night. It wasn't gin last night. There's your New York City. There's a lot of good chicken soup in New York. I am straight. I am indeed. Oh, it was fabulous. I went to Italy and I tweeted 2 pictures. It was fabulous. Jairo hasn't been here in a while. There's your New York City, people. No, I like the Marlboro Menthols or the Newports, but only American Newports. The Europeans are too minty. Cranberry juice is very good for you. Oh, fabulous, Alex. Italy's so good. Charlie Brown, I scoped the window last night at Macy's. I scoped the Peanuts windows at Macy's last night. You can still watch them on replay or on catch, katch.me/. The baguette was delicious. from Eli's, some of the best baguettes in New York City. I have slept out here, not all the night, but I've fallen asleep out here. I have napped out here on the loungers. Yes, so good to see everyone tonight. So there's your New York City people, right there. And if you want to see the Empire State Building lit up on blue, just watch the first 2 minutes of this scope. The Empire State Building was all lit up in blue for Human Rights Watch, Human Rights Day. It was great, that scope. Right, Brian Williams, I was there. Thank you for saying that, light and sweet. Boop is doing her hair. Is that all you're going to see? You want to see more? Fine. We look at the East River in Queens. I showed the view from all over the roof deck earlier in this scope. You can watch on replay and go see all over New York City on all directions on this scope. Now we are looking east to Queens. That is the East River in Queens. And last week, I had Venus and the moon in the same scope right next to each other in that direction. Always bash on Fox News. Gorgeous indeed, people. All right, everyone. Hello, Queens. Venus and the moon. Venus and the moon. And if you want to see Venus, there is Venus right there, still visible in the sky. That is Venus right there. You don't have to apologize to me. There is Venus right there. I have smoking bush, indeed. Right there, people. That is Venus, and we had it in the sky right next to the moon last week. East River is very quiet. You're lit also. Fabulous. Wolf Blitzer, much worse. Wolf Blitzer, much worse. Let me show you some other views. I scoped the supermoon. Hold on. I scoped the supermoon from laying down. There were cushions on these chairs. I was laying down on one of these chairs, and I scoped the blood moon. I absolutely scoped the blood moon. You can watch it on Catch, katch.me/RonWaxman. It was a great scope. Venus is the goddess of love. All right, we now go to the bench of dreams. I'm going to get up on this bench, the bench of dreams. I used to scope the sunrise all the time. I did the best sunrise scopes from here all the time. When it gets warmer and the sunrise is earlier again, I will do it again. Oh, it was cloudy. It was gorgeous here. Venus is the goddess, a bench of dreams. I guess I'm an Epicurean because I love my food. So right there, people. There are 3 barbecues up here. 3 barbecues. Right there, people. That is the Whitestone Bridge in the distance and the power plant from X-Men and Conspiracy Theory. Don't worry, I have a railing. I have a railing. Future sunrises for sure. I'm not going to jump. So that is the Whitestone Bridge in the distance and the power plant from X-Men and Conspiracy Theory. There was a neighbor out here just when I started my scope. And on the right, people, the sandwich was delicious, an orgasm in my mouth. Do you see the flashing lights? The flashing lights in the middle of the screen, that is LaGuardia Airport. On the right, the RFK Triborough Bridge, and the dark thing that looks like a dome, that is Hell's Gate Bridge, a railway bridge, looks like Sydney Harbor Bridge. Danny, you're the king of bar. It does sound like a Rolling Stone song. Your Nana would love it here. So right there, power plant from X-Men and Conspiracy Theory, LaGuardia Airport, Hell's Gate Bridge, and the RFK Triborough Bridge. Yes, Queens right there. All right, everybody. No, I would not purchase Kanye West shoes. Gossip Girl, yes. Upper East Side, The Money Shot, indeed. Hell's Gate. Does it go to a story? I didn't know that. All right, everybody. Time to say goodbye. So let me say goodbye, showing you the 432 Park Avenue and the Empire State Building coming out of my ear. All right? Yes, we are allowed to have pets. I do not have a pet, though. You ran out of battery. Glad you're back. Au revoir. All right, everybody. Everybody new. Click on the number. Good luck on your exam, Alex. Everybody new. Click on the number on the bottom right. Click on my name. Follow me on here. Follow me on Twitter, @RonWaxman. If you took any screenshots, tweet them at me, @RonWaxman, #Periscope. All my past scopes are viewable on Catch, katch.me/RonWaxman. You finished your exams, fabulous. And watch my scopes from last night, all the Christmas displays in New York City. Thank you, Cricket Fox, and the tree at Rockefeller Center. Bye-bye, everyone. Yes, please follow. I will see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.